Hello everyone and happy Thursday. I'm Cody Krupp and welcome into sports. Considered one of the most talented teams in recent times for the LSU men's basketball program, but also inconsistent. That trend continued last Saturday with a tough loss in Starkville against Mississippi State, and in just over 30 minutes the Tigers will tip off against Bruce Pearl's Auburn Tigers, and the feeling is mutual in the locker room. Move on and get back on track.
We definitely don't want to, overlook any team in this league. Prime example, the Mississippi State game. We didn't come out mentally prepared for that game, and with the right mindset, and that showed how overlooking the team, can come back and hurt us. But we definitely want to take it one game at a time and get better as a team. Each and every game.
We all know that we messed up on that game. We didn't take advantage of a good opportunity on the road, but we can't just sit back and always remember that game this upcoming week. We have 3 games in 6 days. There's no room to look back and pout.
We can't look at teams' records. We have to take each team for what they're worth. We're in an extremely good conference. Everybody in this conference can beat each other any given night, as we've seen. Everybody's been played close. Kentucky's been played close a few times, but everybody's capable of beating each other. So we have to just come out ready to play every night.
I try to really focus on our next game and how important it is. And I think at the end of the day, if you take care of those little things, the big things will happen for you, and you have to prepare for each one. And now, occasionally, you have to look at the big picture. If you have a setback and you put yourself in certain situations, you want to look at the bigger picture and some of the things that you've got to do, and that may be what you have to do in terms of taking care of your home floor.
I send it out to Tiger TV Sports Director Johnny Lombardi, who is live at the PMAC as fans are arriving for tonight's SEC matchup.
Hey Cody, we're here live at the PMAC game set for LSU against Auburn tonight. 6 p.m. tip-off set for ESPN2. LSU finished their 3-game win with the Auburn Tigers just getting finished with theirs. We're about 35 minutes from tip-off here in the PMAC. It's a big game for both sides. The Bruce Pearl-led Tigers trying to get a win to rejuvenate their season, get back up in the SEC standings. And for LSU, the Tigers are really looking to rebound from this weekend's loss against Mississippi State in Starkville. LSU can really use that loss to motivate them tonight to get a big win against Auburn, as they are looking to get back into the SEC race. They have a 3-game home streak coming up, and for LSU, a huge game tonight against Auburn. They don't want to make it 2 bad losses in a row as they get set for tonight against Auburn. The next 3 games flow, and then the big match against Kentucky next Tuesday. But LSU Auburn 6 p.m. tip here in the PMAC. Throw it back to Cody at the desk.
Ed Orgeron and Kevin Steele were expected to give a boost in recruiting when they were hired 3 weeks ago, and it's safe to say they have earned that first paycheck. LSU climbed the rankings, establishing itself with back-to-back top 5 classes for the first time in the Les Miles era at LSU. Closing the recruiting cycle as strong as anyone in the nation, those efforts pushed a decent class into a great class. Outside the top 10 in the month of January, Coach Miles and his staff received 25 commitments that include 16 4-stars to go along with a 1-star. Taking a look at the rankings, LSU jumps to the 5th best class in the country on the 247 Sports Rankings. And for the 4th straight season, Alabama takes the top spot as the best recruiting class in the nation, followed by the Sunshine of Southern California. And SEC takes 5 out of the top 10. Les Miles believes this 2015 group of talented athletes could be the difference, but most of the difference was done behind the scenes with the coaching staff.
Kevin Steele and Ed Orgeron added a lot of energy to this recruiting class. What happens many times in recruiting, it's not necessarily the position coach, it is the overall energy of the staff and the willingness to come alongside somebody that's not even your position. But I have to be honest, it's just a lot of fun to follow Ed around. He's got a nice want and effort to represent the Tigers. He's from Louisiana, and he couldn't hide it if he tried. And he did a great job for us.
Growing up in the Baton Rouge area and playing high school football, dreams of running on Tiger Stadium are not far from thought for a lot of young men. And for a select few, Friday night lights will become Saturday nights in Death Valley. The 3 big names headlining area talent continue to call the Bayou home. Our Jazz Ferguson, a 6'5", 4-star who played his high school ball at East Valencia. The scouts say possess a combination of size and speed that will make him successful on the next level. The number 2 wide receiver recruit in the state of Louisiana, he ended the season with first-team All-State honors. Darius Geist, the electrifying ball carrier and 5-star recruit by rivals. The talented back was the MVP of the U.S. Army All-American game to go along with 5A All-State honors after playing his ball at Catholic High, leading the Bears to a 9-2 record and district championship. Lastly, it's going to be U-High's 5-year starter, Nick Brissett, a dominant back and Louisiana State record holder for touchdowns. The resume includes All-State, All-American, a state championship, while rushing for 272 yards in the Superdome. The 4-star prospect is looking forward to what the future has in store, as are his future teammates. Well, that's all the time we're going to have today for sports, but we're going to kick it back to the desk with me and Christian after this break.